Hello board gamers! Today I'm going to give my solo review of Europa Universalis, the Price of Power. And let's start the things with just saying that this is a beast of a game to learn. And I repeat myself, a total nightmare beast game to learn. If you have played something like, let's say, Voidfall or something like that, which can be quite complicated to learn, and it is, well, this game, I would say it's at least twice as complicated to learn as Voidfall was. And I played this like a little bit less than a year ago last time, and I don't know if I can ever relearn it again. So it's really complicated game, but it is great game. Don't get me wrong. Also, it takes a lot of table space. If you have the expansion, it will complete the map. You are missing like half of the map with just the base game. That's okay. But if you have the expansion and you have quite a large table, you probably still have to extend your table somehow. It will take a lot of space from the table. Also, you need to have all the player boards and cards and stuff like that also on the table. But the map itself, it's huge. And the rulebook is almost 100 pages long. And there are so many tiny little rules that it's kind of impossible to even understand or remember all of the rules. But once you have the effort and you learn the game, it will take you a few weeks. I'm sure it took me like at least 2-3 weeks, and I did play a lot each day to get the rules about right. There is different scenarios, and the expansion will add more, and you have different solo scenarios also. But basically any scenario can be played as solo. They are just not quite meant to be played as solo, but they work as solo. They have specific rules how to play them as a solo. And also the AI, the opponents, it's something else than what you normally see. You normally see a deck of cards that will indicate what action the bot will do, where it will place its building, etc., or worker. But in here, we have massive flowcharts. Let me see if I can show you. We have massive flowcharts that are dictating where and how the opponent will do stuff. So we have something like this, and we have several pages. This is just a quick reference guide, but in the rulebook, back of the rulebook, there is some pages just for the flowcharts on different things. So we have, this is a scenario book, by the way. We have scenarios here, but here are the bot actions. So you can see we have different defend, different siege, colonization, event action. We have military, diplomacy. We have naval action, papal curia, explore, spy action, unrest, convert action, focus action, idea action, bot peace resolution. And these are insane. Here are the bot land battles and naval battles. These are just insane to learn, even to read how they are meant to be read. But of course, this also means that you have really amazing bot that will do same stuff as a real human player will do. But to play and learn the game, it's quite insane task, and the flowcharts are really complicated. So if you are somebody who has time and effort available and you want to actually learn the game, this is a huge game for you as a solo. You can play it many hours, and it can be a lot of fun. The gameplay is amazing. It's kind of the same as the PC game. They kind of ported the game like perfectly from the PC game, but I would argue that something should have been, I guess, left out to streamline the experience as board game, because in computer you of course have a code that will handle different actions for you, but in board game you have to do all the stuff manually. And because of that, they should have probably streamlined some rules to make the game more easier to play, more accessible, I would say. But if you are somebody who really enjoys heavy, grindy, meaty game, this is of course game for you. And you have all the 4X elements here. You are expanding, you are exploring, you are exterminating, etc. You are having a wars, and you are recruiting units, you are conquering different areas of the map, you are going to the new world, you are exporting coffee and other goodies, and you are making alliances and marriages and diplomacy stuff, and oh wow, there's just so much to do. So the game is really highly detailed strategy game experience, but it is just so hard to learn. And good luck if you want to teach this game to your playgroup or your friends. I don't know how that is even possible, and it will take several playthroughs to be able to understand what's going on. But once you learn the game as a solo game, it is an amazing experience. But keep that in mind. If you leave this on your shelf for a few years and you forgot the rules, you might understand the big picture, but you forgot the minor things. So it would take some time to relearn the rules to be able to play the game again. So that is something you have to keep in mind. But yeah, it is an amazing game, just too heavy for my taste, and probably too heavy for most people's taste. But yeah, it is a fantastic game if you enjoy the heavy stuff. So yeah, that's my opinion. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.